Hello guys, yeah, it's getting a bit big, is this? It's on my little bench there, and I've put that bit of black sheet behind it so that we can get a bit of contrast on the arms. And I just want to show you what I made progress. I've put all my little sensors on here. I haven't wired them up yet. Here I've got, see if we can get focused on that. Yeah, so here's my little what is it, time of flight sensor. This is my colour sensor with a tube, so we're just picking up light from wherever it's pointing. Got me a little LED for white light. Then I've got my lasers here, one either side. You can see one down the other side there. My two lasers that are going to point to where I want to be aiming. But what I've done so far is, and I'm just checking out, is what I've done is I've wired up the sensor here. This is the rotation sensor, so I've got that rotation sensor wired up, this other one wired up here, rotation sensor, and then I've got this rotation sensor, and of course I've got the rotation sensor down on my turntable. I'll just move this board across so we can see the tangle of wires going down inside. All the wires come down from my sensors, come down here, and they come to this bit, which is there we go, that little switch for the I2C. They're all connected up, and they all connect up across that wire across to my Arduino Nano, and that's connected to my computer. So yeah, I'll just pull this across back again so we can just see the arms better. Just gives a bit of contrast behind there, so you can see. Let me just set the focus on that one. Yeah, that looks about right. And then you can see that I've put a spring on there, so that holds up, and then this is all, well, if we can get it all in shot, this is all going to go around like this. But you can't really see, we can't really see what the sensor's doing. So what I've done is I've actually written an application. So let me just start my application up. When I find it, hidden away in apps, and there it is. So that's it loading up. I've put the models in, so it takes a little while to load the models, so we need to wait for those to get loaded in. Once they're loaded in, there's no sort of waiting, hanging around for them. I'm getting quite good with this OpenGL now, and I like it. So yeah, so this is my application. I'll leave it in that corner so we can see the arm there. Right, so right, yeah, so we can zoom in and out. So there it is, and we're in the perspective view at the moment, so it looks really weird, but I prefer it in the orthographic mode. So I've made it so we can go orthographic, and what I can do is I can pull that down a bit, and it looks a lot better to me in orthographic, so that's the one I prefer. I've got presets. We can go top, side, front, and what have you. So let's go with the side and zoom out a touch. Oops. Yeah, actually we won't need to zoom out that far, so we go with the side view and we'll connect. So let's just connect to my sensors, and there you can see already, let's just move it down a touch. Whoops. Yeah, you can see it looks pretty much at the angle that my arms are at. So what I'll do is I'll just grab this one and we'll just move it around, and you can see that yeah, if I can keep my arm still. I'm just having to hold the camera, but yeah, so it's going to sort of go around, and you're going to sort of scan an object like this, and you can even move this one as well, so you can move that. I mean, I put that on there so we can actually get right up underneath and this is the reason for 4 pivots as well, because I want to be able to scan all the way around, sort of like that, with the arm. So, and we need to keep track of where my sensor is going. So eventually, let me just put it into like a 3D sort of view. So we've got that view, and so whatever's this scanner is scanning, I hope to get it sort of appearing on here. So and the turntable moves as well. So if we move the turntable, you can see that move. So my idea is next, if if I can get it to work, that is, I'm hoping I can get it to work, is I am going to connect up the scanner and see if I can actually, I tried to move that with my mouse then, try to scan an object. So that will come next. So that could be a bit later, that, because I probably end up pulling my hair out trying to do it. So let's just see how it goes from there. I've got them all to wire up, and I've got some voltage differentials to do, because I need to keep all the sensors I've got so far at 5 volts, but what I want to use is my STM32, which is 3.3 volts. So I'm going to have to put some 3.3 volts logic shifters in there as well. So some of it is going to have to go 3.3 volts. I could convert the angle sensors into 3.3 volts, but it's a bit of faffing about. The wide up to be used as 5 volts. So, and since they would go onto this thing here, down here, I'll leave this at 5 volts, and what I can do is that my sensor here, I can actually just connect that direct to the STM32 at 3.3 volts. That's how I had it connected before. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Well, I hope you found it interesting, what I've done so far, and like I say, wherever I move this, it moves inside my model. I'm quite pleased with it, actually. I thought I've achieved something quite nice there. This is something I've never done before, and it's come out fairly well. So yes, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Catch you later.